We've been analyzing circuits on paper using our calculators to come up with values of current and voltage, amps and volts. Now we're going to talk about how we physically measure them in real life. Voltage is measured with a voltmeter, and that's right over here, this little circle with a V in the middle. Voltmeters are connected in parallel with what you want to measure the voltage drop across. For example, you have a resistor here, and you want to find the difference in potential between this part of the resistor and this side. Current, of course, is flowing this way, comes out of the positive side, that's conventional current. Now, since currents in parallel have the same voltage, and a voltmeter has an extremely high resistance, they're designed that way, very little current will pass through it. That means it really doesn't affect the circuit that much, but whatever you measure up here with the voltmeter is the exact same voltage that is being dropped across the resistor. Current is measured using an ammeter, and the symbol for an ammeter is a circle with a capital A inside. Here's an actual ammeter up here, a picture of one. Notice that it is placed in series within the circuit, because in a circuit, if you're in series, wherever you measure the current, it's going to be the same. So what this ammeter says is the current is the same current passing through this resistor. Now, in order not to interfere with the current, the ammeter has a very, very low resistance, so there's very little potential drop across it, so it does not affect the circuit. There are separate items to measure both current and voltage, the ammeter and the voltmeter, but there are devices that can measure both volts and amps, and actually resistance too, and we call them multimeters. Now, of course, it can only do one at a time because you have to hook them up differently. Because the voltmeter part of it would be hooked up in parallel, the ammeter you would have to be in series. This is a really cool simulation. If you were to click here, you can build your own circuits, and you have a little multimeter in there that you can measure the voltage and the amps across various circuit elements. And this again, that's a real live voltmeter. That's what you'll see.